Kaiju!
Ayaw niyang tuwid.
Kaiju!
Steering trim. Doing this all day.
Kaiju! Kaiju!
What's this? What's this?
What's this?
Oh, hello there. Hello.
Kaiju!
Mukha siyang alien. Haba ng pangalan. Kaiju! Hello there. This is your Tito Pabs. And today we are finally going to review the Redcat Kaiju 1/8 scale 6S capable brushless monster truck. Haba ng pangalan. I'll be providing you the entire experience I had since I think this was since September. I'll provide you with the pros and cons and my recommendations. And finally, we are going to give it a Tito score. So, without further ado, let's roll the intro. Pero wala pa tayong intro, kaya diretso tayo sa video. Now, before we continue, I'd like to throw in a little disclaimer. Now, in this channel or the videos that I will be uploading will then be presented in both Filipino and English. If you don't speak the language, yung Filipino, then I think my videos will not be for you. That's the thing, hindi naman para sa lahat yung video nung kung sino, If you're a Filipino and you're able to understand English as well, then you're more than welcome and thank you for watching. And by the way, don't forget to click the like button and perhaps subscribe with notifications on. If you want to see more RC-related videos from Tito Pabs, click or hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on. All right, now that all of those are out of the way, let's proceed with the review. All right, so the Redcat Kaiju. Tawag na iba Kaiju, or however you want to call it. It is the Redcat Kaiju. It's a 1/8 scale monster truck. It is only available in blue. Kaya kung sakaling hindi nyo type ang kulay na blue, metallic blue to be exact, you would have to purchase another body, a clear body from Redcat, or pwede siguro sa local hobby store na malapit sa inyo, And I'll be discussing 7 negative things that I do not like about the Redcat Kaiju, and it will be followed by yung walong mga bagay na gustong-gusto ko, which set this apart from any other RCs, I think, in the market with this specific price point. Okay, so let's start with the cons. Ayan, negative muna and then papasok tayo sa positive. So I'll be revealing the laman loob nung Kaiju. We'll discuss more of this body shell in just a few. All right, we'll get into that. And by the way, ayan, flex ko lang po. Isa Hobby, if you have a Facebook account, please also like and follow us. This is our local store here in Santiago, Isabela. So Isa Hobby, House of RC, it is my hobby. Just go to www.facebook.com/myisahobby. House of RC, it's my hobby. Okay, so tabi muna natin siya dyan. Alright, so you'll be seeing the chassis of the Kaiju dito sa kamerang to. Here. Ayan. Okay, and I'll be seeing my face from this camera. Okay, I don't have a proper setup yet, kaya ganito muna, pagtiyagaan natin, Alright, so the first con that really grind my gears, is the spur gear axis, plus the fact na plastic yung spur gear ng tawag dito ng Kaiju. Now, there's a small opening right here. Ayan, sana nakikita ron sa camera sa taas. So, ito, small opening siya, And right here, so you'll have access to the pinion gear. Okay. So, Ito, sasabihin ko, no, the first con, spur gear access is actually at the bottom. It would have been really wonderful if yung natatanggal, ito, the detachable piece, that is this one, it's held down by a 2 millimeter tawag dito, hex screw. Ayan, nakatakip siya doon. However, the only thing that you can adjust here is yung the only thing that you could do here is access to the grub screw that holds down the pinion gear, no? Ayan. So bakit naging con yung access sa spur gear na nasa ilalim, hindi sa taas? It is because the bottom part of any RC is being subject to too much dirt at saka yung mga lumilipad na mga maliliit na bato, no? And what it does is dahil nga hindi silyado yung ilalim, no? Hindi silyado syempre yung ilalim na yan because you would have access to the spur gear by removing this ito tong skid plate sa baba, no? And then dito sa part na yan, sa maliit na part na yan, ewan ko makikita rito Right. So, dyan, sa ilalim nito, meron siyang, kumbaga, dun nagtatagpo yung mga plastic, ano. So, kahit na sobrang, in our naked eye, sobrang dikit niyan, hindi may iwasan na may mga pumasok na maliliit na bato dyan. And what that does is, makakain ng gear, and then ang mangyayari dyan is, pwedeng mabungi yung plastic gear natin, and sometimes it could also break yung steel pinion gear, no? So it would have been great kung sakaling ang nilagay nila is metal or steel spur gear. Then you have that option to have it purchased through the Redcat's Redcat's website. As an upgrade. Unfortunately, hindi nakasama sa package to. And on top of that, it produces a very annoying sound. May rattling noise siya pag pinasukan ng maliit na bato at kinain either nung spur gear or nung pinion gear yung maliit na bato na yan. Even sobrang liit na loose dirt, pag naipon dyan, it makes a very annoying sound. Pag first time mo narinig yun, it might drive you crazy. Baka akalain mo sira na. It has an easy fix though. Yan yung isang gamit nung access dito sa taas, no? Because you can use a flat screwdriver to remove yung mga maliliit na bato na yan na kinain nung gear mo, no? Ayan. So yun yung quick fix nun. Pero, yun nga, things could have been easily avoided if ang ginawa sana ng design is yung buong taas ito is access to both the pinion and the spur gear, and then yung ilalim natin is silyado sana para hindi siya papasukin or hindi basta-basta papasok yung maliliit na bato na yan. Number 2 is the servo. Medyo mahina yung servo na nakalagay for an RC this size and this heavy. This is about siguro mga 8 kilos with the tires and the battery pack that you will be using, no? And the servo horn, if you are going to pick up your Kaiju, first time mo siyang papatakbuhin, I suggest isabay mo na rin yung aluminum na servo horn to have it upgraded. Kailangan niya ng 25 or meron siyang 25 tooth na servo. Ayan, kailangan niya ng 25 tooth na servo horn. Ayan, medyo nag-dremel lang ako ng konti dito because the one that I got is not, it won't fit here. So pinaluwag ko ng konti yan. Pero okay lang naman dahil it will not affect the structural integrity. Wow, big word. Structural integrity nung Kaiju. Ayan. So, okay, that's number 2. The servo, kailangan mong i-upgrade para mas responsive yung likuan niya, mas malakas. Kumbaga, medyo kulang sa torque yung servo at saka medyo mabagal yung pagliko ng gulong So this truck has beefy tires. Ayan, beefy tires siya. And we'll get to this in just a few. Okay, so motor. The motor is wonderful. This is by Hobby Wing. But it needs some sort of cooling, kahit na siguro heat sink lang or a fan or both, no? Sana nagkaroon ng ganoon out of the factory. Kahit na maliit lang na heat sink with a small fan would really help, because during hard to moderate bashing na dire-diretso ka and then you are able to pull the trigger, or you're able to hit the top speed of this thing, hindi mo kayang idikit yung daliri mo dun sa motor body ng more than 2-3 seconds dahil mapapasok ka sa init. Yes, and I'm not even trying to exaggerate how hot it is. Pero talagang mainit siya, nakakapaso siya. Ayun. But hindi ko pa naman na try na tawag dito, na huminto yung ESC because of the or huminto yung hindi ko pa naman naranasan na huminto yung RC nito, the Kaiju, because of thermal issues. So I guess okay lang, pero syempre if you want to make this vehicle last long, a heat sink and a fan would really help you achieve that. All right, so actually, na-skip ko yung number 3 pala, supposedly. And ayan, pumunta tayo sa body shell. The body shell is getting shredded by the tires. Ayan. Medyo napupunit siya. Ayan, pakita ko dito. Medyo napupunit yung part na yan. Tumatama siya dun sa gulong sa harap. Especially during braking, hard braking, and then yung liliko ka. The tendency is yung gulong na nakalikong ganyan, tatama yung inner part ng gulong dun sa fender nung body shell. What I did was to trim it down para mabawasan ng konti, pero as time goes by, habang tumataas yung confidence ko to drive this thing and jump it sa rampa, medyo mas syempre nagkakaroon ako ng bad landing, tumatama yung mga gulong dito sa mga fender. Ayan, napupunit siya. Right? Napupunit siya. Okay? Alright. So, and the material, yung Lexan, well, it is a Lexan body, pero papunta ron sa baba, medyo manipis. It is too thin for my liking na yung sa laylayan, kumbaga, nung body shell, Ayun. And body clips. I hate body clips. I hate doing and undoing. And I hate doing and undoing these things. I think they suck, but it's a good thing na meron sila tethered yung body clips natin. Medyo mas less yung tendency na mawala yung mga body clips na yan. All right. And the next one is number 5, it gets slightly darty at speed. Quote and unquote darty, because I don't know if that is even a word. It tends to dart left and right or all over the place. Minsan at speed. It has a short wheelbase, and that is the I think that is one of the reasons why medyo may slight unpredictableness. It's slightly unpredictable at speed. Minsan medyo may nagkakaroon siya ng sariling utak, and I think that is because of the part of that is because of the shorter wheelbase. Yung sobrang konting steering input mo, ang laki ng diferensya sa pagliko and medyo kumbaga na nerve-wracking siya pag hindi ganun kaluwag yung dadaanan mo, or if there are kumbaga may mga puno sa tabi na pagpapatakbuhan mo siya. So be mindful of that. But I think it could easily be fixed kung sakaling merong magaling na mag-tune nito. I don't consider myself as an expert when it comes to tuning, suspensions, yung mga links na yan, because I tried the best I can to align the links. It is able to track sometimes, pero at lower speeds medyo ano siya, yun nga, nagiging unpredictable. Ayun. So ayan, and it also has occasional torque steer, either left and or right. I think magagamot yan by I guess changing the diff fluid, which is something that I am about to order kasi kailangan na ng overhaul ng mga differentials niya. Ayun. The next one, number 6, hub is held. The hub, yung kabitan ng mga gulong, this one right here, yung kabitan ng mga gulong is held down by a pin. Ayan, ito yung pin na yan, and then yung pin na yan is held down din by a grub screw dito sa loob. So yan. Alright, so bakit siya naging con? I don't like that design. Mas gusto ko sana na yung parang dun sa hindi ko alam kung pwede ko banggitin pero parang doon sa isang RC ko, friends know her as Tiny, no? Na retaining clips ang gamit. So, kumbaga tool-free siya. Pwede mong tanggalin ng kamay mo, no? Ay, ng gamit yung daliri mo, no? But it is effective and it's secured. Ang problema nito is there are times na lumuluwag siya. Now I know that you are supposed to use ang tawag doon? You're supposed to use thread lock or any type of glue that would lock this in place. Pero syempre hassle kasi siya pag baklasan na. Kailangan mong painitan because the tendency is, or chances are, kung sakaling hindi mo ginawang, kumbaga nalimutan mo na naka-thread lock pala yan, and you used your hex wrench to remove it, then yung tendency nun is mabibilog mo yung grub screw na yan, and it will give you another problem na yung pagtanggal nun. Ayun. So I guess kung sana may upgrade na i-convert to sa hub na may retaining clip, mas okay sana yon. Alright? Okay. And then minor nitpick ko, sticker job is a letdown for a rather slick looking wheels. Ayan. So sana nakikita rito sa camera, but I guess not. So try ko rito. Ayan. So yung sticker dito medyo lumobo. And I don't know if this is constant across all of the, or most of the kaiju na nasa market, na nabebenta, no? Pero kumbaga hindi siya madikit masyado dahil lumobo rito sa may gitna. Now I totally dig these wheel designs. Bagay na bagay siya dun sa in my opinion, bagay na bagay siya dito sa body style. And gusto ko yung medyo deep dish na na mag wheels or wheels, and then the sticker is something that I really like. Pero yun nga lang, sabi ko, let down yung yung type siguro ng sticker na ginamit, hindi ganun kakapit, di ba? But nonetheless, I like the styling ng wheel na to. Pero yun nga lang, minor nitpick. This is something that you can fabricate perhaps, or ask someone to maybe come up with a sticker na ito. Yung mga nagpe-print ng stickers, gumagawa ng stickers, I should say. Yeah, this could easily be replaced by a better quality sticker. So let's proceed with the pros. Yung mga positive things na observe ko or na experience ko sa Redcat Kaiju. And spoiler alert, the pros that I am about to share outweighs all of those negatives that I mentioned on the first part of this video. So let's begin with the things that I absolutely love about the Kaiju. So number 1, Amazing plastic material was used in the construction of this RC. It flexes, but it is tough. And yun nga, the overall build quality is on point. Of course, hindi siya katulad nung ni Tiny, na iba, yung kumbaga yung premium talaga yung feel ng plastic. But this one, for the price of $400, $399, is really nice. Diba? Local price ng Redcat Kaiju is between 25 to 27,000. And for that amount of money, you're getting this sturdy, very strong, very flexible RC that would take an absolute beating, because I gave this absolute hell. And whenever lumabas ako with my ramp, this would definitely take a beating. Ayan, literal na bash session. So, sabi ko nga, as time goes on, nagiging confident ako driving this specific RC. Kaya ngayon medyo mas, kumbaga mas komportable na ako nakikita sa lumilipad. Alright, so that's number 1. And the number 2, tires are absolutely amazing on loose surfaces. Grass, dirt, mud, madulas na pavement. No? This is something that would give you a lot of grip sa loose surface. And even more, pagka concrete yung surface na pinagdadrivean mo. Be warned though, these tires have too much grip pagdating sa konkreto. It's quite easy to roll over pagka mabilis yung takbo mo, mabilis yung takbo mo, and then suddenly niliko mo siya. There's a big chance babaligtad yung Kaiju pag sa dry concrete ka, no? Pag nakaset ng maximum brake force yung ESC mo, and from full speed to full stop, sudden brake ka, there's also a very big chance na tumambling na mag-circus yung Kaiju. Part of my warning, I guess, is don't use, as much as possible, don't use these kind of tires sa concrete. This is not meant to be driven on a daily basis sa konkretong daan, no? These are for loose surface. All right, next, motor and ESC combo. Amazing. Ayan, 1200 kV yung motor natin. Brushless, of course. The ESC is rated at 150 amps. Of course, waterproof siya by Hobby Wing. So, amazing combo. Wala akong masabi sa kanila. At wala akong pintas. Bukod doon sa, syempre, yung medyo talagang umiinit yung motor natin. Pero that could easily be fixed by, nabanggit ko kanina doon sa cons part na sinabi ko. That could easily be fixed by a heatsink and a small fan. Okay? So, next, somewhat related dun sa nabanggit ko kanina, waterproof yung ESC. And syempre, waterproof din yung ating servo and the receiver box. Nakikita naman siguro dito. The receiver box, this one right here, looks cute. It looks nice, and gusto ko siya. Gusto ko yung placement niya. It is placed actually higher than the other electronics dito. Diba? So, yung placement niya nasa taas. So, ibig sabihin, medyo mas less yung tendency na umabot yung tubig dun sa receiver box. That is already watertight. And it is seated behind these, ano ba tawag dito? Yung fender, parang fender liner, for the lack of a better term. Dito siya. So, it is shielded by water splash. Okay. So, yan. Very, very nice touch by Redcat dito sa receiver box na yan. And then what's next? The shocks in this thing, these does not only look good. Ayan, brushed aluminum siya. Well, actually mukhang polished. Ay, hindi. Brushed aluminum yung finish niya. Ayan, aluminum yung body niya. So they look superb, and it also performs absolutely well. And one thing that I really love about the Kaiju is yun nga, yung suspension system niya. Just look at this, how smooth that is. Ayan. Alright? So, lahat yan. It is able to take bumps and feature absolutely well. Ayan, ganun din siya sa likod. For me, this is perfectly spot on. Kailangan ko alamin kung ano yung weight ng mga nung shock fluid na nakalagay. Because I plan to stick with those. I think for the size of the vehicle, for the weight of the vehicle, these are perfect. Even the shock, the spring rate is on point as well. All right, so next, number 6, wheelies galore. Use a 4S battery in this thing and nothing less in order for you to enjoy seeing the kaiju lift its nose up and go straight with a wheelie. In my experience, by the way, I almost exclusively use Turnigy lipo batteries. This one right here. Amazing value for money para dito sa Turnigy. By the way, if you are looking for good lipo batteries na hindi nakakaiyak yung presyo, you can get in touch with us. You can check our Facebook page. Message nyo kami doon if you want to order your battery. This is a 4S pack, 5,000 milliamp pack. Soft case siya. These are the batteries that I use on almost all of my RCs. Okay, so 4S battery, 4S and no less, 4S or up. Yan. At 4S, you are able to perfectly drive this. The sweet spot of the Kaiju, I think, is 4S. Andun pa rin yung control niya, although medyo dart. Sabi ko nga kanina, it darts left and right pagka mabilis na. But you are still able to completely control this thing on 4S, and that it will also give you it will also give you the ability to do wheelies, backflips. Ayan, pag naka 4S ka. 3S medyo hirap na hirap mag backflip yung 3S, no. Speaking of wheelies, so yung wheelie bar, ayan, it also rocks a great looking wheelie bar. Ayan. It's lined with 4 or 2 ball bearings. Ayan. 2 lang ata. Ayan. So napaka-smooth niya. And what I like about this is you can adjust it to your liking. So meron tayong 4 positions na pwede mong pagpilian. Mine is set at the lowest. Ayan. Kasi yun yung I find that setup the perfect position para hindi masyadong mataas yung tendency kasi nito pag sumobra sa taas yung wheelie mo, tendency niyan is out of balance na siya. All right, so that is number 6. Number 7, go send it. It will take it. Okay? Kung gagawa ka na ng ramp mo, yung may rampa ako na ginagamit, I think it is 18 inches high at an angle, no? Hindi ko alam exactly kung ano yung angle yung angle approach at saka departure niya. But it is able to take it well. I am able to send this about 8-10 feet in the air. And marami na rin akong bad landings dito. Babalik tayo dun sa number 1 thing that I love about this RC. It is built well. The plastic is amazing. It takes those bad landings absolutely well. Ayan. And yun, it will take it. And that's the fun of this RC. You would not be able to appreciate this RC kung papatakbuhin mo lang siya at a flat surface, doing donuts and whatnot. I suggest for you to start bashing this RC. It will take it. Basta yung kumbaga reasonable level lang yung yung pagbabash. Ayun, it will definitely take it. Backflips. Who doesn't like backflips, right? This is the very first RC that I was able to backflip or to land a perfect backflip. Dito ako nag-practice mag-jump. Dito ako nag-practice mag-backflip, and I really love my Kaiju because of that. It I don't know. It is there's something magical about watching these things do backflips mid-air, no? Yung satisfaction na maramdaman mo na after that backflip and then you landed so bad na pagkatapos nun tumatakbo pa rin siya and it's still in one piece. That is just a wonderful feeling. Yes, hindi ako gagastos mara. So, next is, it comes with LEDs. This is a bonus, this is a bonus positive. LED sa harap. And then sa likod, meron tayong red na LEDs, dalawa din. For a very small LED bulbs. Ayan, at saka yung mga yung LED light buckets niya. It's able to light its path really well pagka medyo madilim na, no? And one thing that I like about these LED lights, people are able to see this thing running well because because meron siyang ilaw. Ayun. Yun nga, very noticeable. And yes, babalik tayo doon sa body shell na nilait ko kanina yung laylayan, So, balik natin to dito. Ayan. Balik natin siya dyan. Alright. So, I guess nakikita naman dito sa camera na to, no? Ayan. So, body shell, design-wise, it looks really, really sick and I really love how this looks. Kahit ngayon naman na marami na siyang gas-gas, So, mga battle scars or beautiful scars. At, bash of honor nga tawag ko dyan, So, metallic blue paint. I don't really love the color blue. Pero unang-una ko nabuksan to and I saw how nice it was painted. Tapos, nga siya, para siyang gradient. Dark blue here and then palight ng palight habang bumababa. Really love the design. It reminds me of Datsun. Ayan. It looks like a Datsun single cab pickup, which I really like. And, siguro lang, if you're going to own any type of monster truck or any RC, allow your body shells to have scratches, Part po ng hobby grade RCs to, especially the monster truck, yung mga stunt monster trucks natin. It is meant to take a beating. Ayan, pag walang gasgas yan, ibig sabihin hindi ka nag-e-enjoy. Ayan. So yes, this should be the end of this very elaborate review. Sabi ko kanina, I'll try to make this as short as possible, but I think it's running more than 40-30 minutes na. So yes, I'll just give my final thoughts. Of course, after all of the negatives that you heard from me, I still love my Redcat Kaiju, and I'd definitely be playing or driving this until I'm not able to do so anymore. That's how much I love this Kaiju. Yes, it has its yung mga weaknesses natin, pero no RC is perfect, 'di ba? Nothing man-made is perfect, sabi nga nila, 'di ba? And you would definitely enjoy this. Go get a ramp or go jump this thing and you would unleash a new realm of enjoyment driving this thing. And if you're thinking about buying this as your first RC, you cannot go wrong with this one. Just medyo iwas lang tayo dun sa 6S. This is a 6S capable RC truck, but I don't think that you would really enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying it right now on 4S. Kasi at 6S hindi na siya mas lalo siyang hindi controllable, and it would do standing backflips, which is something I don't like. I think it is too much, and I think it will be too much dun sa drivetrain 6S. That's why I'm only running this with the 4S batteries. Okay? So, finally, the score I'll be giving this is the very first RC that I'll be giving a score with, because this is the first RC review I'm publishing in the first place. So, the Tito score of the Redcat Kaiju 1/8 scale brushless monster truck will be a solid 7. Ayan. May sound effects. So again, that is a solid 7 for the Redcat Kaiju 1/8 scale brushless monster truck. Yeah, and if you enjoyed this video, kung sakaling may natutunan kayo, and if I am able to convince you purchase this wonderful monster truck, please leave a like. Kung sakaling na boring man kayo, that's sobrang haba ng video, like the video anyway. And if you want to see more of your Tito Pabs making RC-related videos, subscribe na and hit that notification bell para po mabigyan kayo ng notifications ni YouTube the next time I upload a video such as this one. So, this has been your Tito Pabs saying stay down, stay brown, and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.